Good morning, fellow Wolmerians. Age Kwadagis. Here we are. I'm Douglas Orane. I'm a trustee of Wolmer's, and to my left here is Sheldon Seymour.
Trustee of Wolmer's, Wolmer's Old Boys president. We're here with Michael Frater at UTEC as we look at him train with the team and as to speak to you about his experience at Wolmer's, his time there, and how it has made him where he is today.
As you know, Michael is an Olympian, and we're so proud of him. And he has allowed us to come to watch training at UTEC with the MVP squad, who you can see in the background behind us. So we're really privileged to be here. And I wish you were here as well, but since you can't be, we're bringing it to you through our website. Michael, you want to tell us what year you left Wolmer's?
Well, I left Wolmer's in 1998, and since then I went on to the University of, in Texas, TCU, Texas Christian University. Then I came back to Jamaica to join the MVP club, which, as most people know, it's pretty much a Wolmer's club. Most of the founding members are Wolmerians, so it's still in the Wolmer's family.
You know, most people don't know that. You want to tell us who are the Wolmerians who founded MVP?
Of course, Stephen Francis, Paul Francis, and Mr. Noel, and Bruce James is also the president of the club, and Paul Francis is the general secretary. So all the head members of the club are Wolmerians. They founded the club back in the year 2000, and it has become one of the world's premier track club, and it has been doing wonderful things for Jamaica. It has published numerous Olympic and world champions.
One of the things that we are doing is to encourage the youngsters who are going to be running in champs next week, Tuesday through to Saturday, both boys and girls, in order to really train hard. They're doing that. But what we want is Wolmerians to come out and be there to cheer them on. But in addition to that, we're asking you to donate to help them, because some of them come from very humble circumstances, and the training program takes a lot to do. And of course, there's pen relays the last weekend in April as well. And there's a PayPal feature on our website, so you can go there and just click on PayPal and make a donation. It will come straight to us to help youngsters who are at the stage that Michael was at 15, 20 years ago. Michael, what was it like running for Wolmer?
When I was competing at champs, I mean, we had many athletes that were very good, but because of the lack of support, I think most of them lost the enthusiasm of competing. You know, after the support is not there as much as the other premier schools in track and field, and I think we are good enough to compete and be better than most of them. So we really need the support, and I think the support is a major factor which helps the athlete. When you go to say the boys championships and you have a huge support section, then the athletes will be extra motivated to compete there at a high level. So I think we really need the support, and I think they have garnered the respect of the other high school coach of winning champs 2 years ago, and they are now back with a very strong team to compete again for the title. So I think we need the support of the old boys, and just come out, support us at champs, and then just whatever, any way you can support the team, we would appreciate that.
Okay. Michael, you have said it all. A lot of people wonder how come Wolmer's is winning champs now. Well, it goes to the quality of the coaching and the quality of the boys that we have, and the girls. The girls actually come first in the corporate area schools competition virtually every year, and so that's another wonderful achievement by Wolmer's. But I think, and Michael, you can comment on this, Wolmer's typically has smaller teams than the other schools, but the difference is the quality of our youngsters is better. And that's why we need the old boys and the old girls to support them now. Come out in your numbers, cheer for them, and also to contribute on PayPal so that we can bring them over the top in terms of equipment, supplies, nutrition, and of course there's the airfare to get to pen relays coming up in a few weeks' time that we would love if each one of you can sponsor one athlete each. Michael, why is it that we're able to win with so few athletes, like 2010? What's the secret?
Well, as you said, it was always quality over quantity. But I think the team has grown tremendously with a lot more athletes now than we usually put forward at champs. So I think we need more resources to help these athletes.
Okay, very good, Michael. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work, training, and making Wolmers proud. Age Kwadagis.
Thank you very much.
All right.
In addition to using the website and PayPal, I mean, just giving your physical support, or if there are other donations that you can give to the champs team to make it happen, it would be greatly appreciated, because Wolmers will win champs in 2012. Age Kwadagis.
We have with us Jermaine Mason, who is a Wolmerian and also an Olympian. And we also have Sheldon Seymour. Jermaine, tell us a little about yourself. When did you graduate from Wolmers?
Actually, I didn't graduate. I left early in 5th form and then started UTech here with Stephen Francis.
Okay.
But my experiences at Wolmers were very great. I've won several medals at the Boys and Girls Championship. I have a record there, the Class 2 Boys record, which I think will go this weekend by a Wolmerian.
Okay.
Next weekend. Christoph Bryan, I think his name is. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. So hopefully the record stays in Wolmer's name.
Yeah, I saw him jump at the Gibson relays.
Yeah.
He's excellent.
Very good.
In fact, we have a very good team this year. I saw them at Gibson's, and especially Class 3, Class 2 are outstanding this year, definitely.
Well, myself and Michael were very much involved with the team. Like we asked Mr. Arley, Mr. Riley, the coaches there, how it looks for champs, and they all have positives about it. I think they have a very good chance of winning, and we're all here just going to give them the support. Hopefully we can win it again. The last time we won it, I felt like I was a part of it because it has been so long since we won it.
So, Jermaine, thank you very much, and good luck, and we'll see you in London in 2012.
All right. Thanks.
Good, thank you. Morning, fellow Wolmerians. I'm here at UTech in Kingston, Jamaica with the MVP Track Club, and they're just finishing their morning training session. I have with me Stephen Francis, who is the coach and the moving force in MVP. And here's the news most people don't know. Stephen, where did you go to school?
Oh, I went to Wolmer's Boys School. At the time, there was no other choice. And I think there's probably still isn't.
Yeah, well, I would say most people don't know MVP's history. That virtually all of the founders of MVP are Wolmerians. Yeah. And we have shown how great we are as Wolmerians, what the school did for us. And in fact, MVP has been very good, not only in helping Olympians, but also helping high schools to bring the best talent to the fore. So, Stephen, what year did you graduate?
I left 81. From 74 to 81.
Okay,
yeah.
So were you an athlete at school?
Yeah, but I was better known for Schools Challenge, and but I did participate in the throws at champs a couple of times.
Okay, excellent. What got you so interested in athletics?
Well, I always liked it because of at the time my involvement in the Schools Challenge, which was an all-year-round preparation thing. I didn't have the time to train as much. But after I left school and was at UA, my brother was a better talented athlete than I was. So at the time, Wolmer didn't really have a program. So I volunteered to help him out, and that's how it started.
Okay, so how much raw talent is there at Wolmer's that we could develop, and how can we get more talent developed with these youngsters?
Right now, the team is a very, very good team. We're a little bit short in a couple of areas, but I think that we are well represented in most events. And this year, it was going to be, or should be, a close champs. And I think any of 4 schools have a good shot. And I think it's going to boil down and essentially who makes the least mistakes and who does the best that they can do from starting on Tuesday. Yeah. So it's going to be a very, very, very close champs, as the last 4 were. Yeah. And this one is going to be no exception. And I don't think you will find 5 people who will give it the same winner. Yeah. But it would be nice if from Friday evening, certainly, we can see a lot of Wolmerians there, because a lot of our points will be scored in 100 meters and so on Friday evening. So I'm hoping that we're going to have a very good attendance from Wolmer this year.
Well, I'm encouraging Wolmerians watching to come out in your numbers, but also Wolmers.org or website has a PayPal feature, so whatever you can donate, it doesn't matter how small. It is giving back to the school that made us what we are.
Exactly.
And you have all these youngsters who are so much talent, but they come from humble backgrounds.
Yeah.
So 20 US or 1,000 Jamaican will make all the difference to them. There's a question the whole world is asking. Why is it on this little piece of ground here near Papine in Kingston are we producing the best athletes in the world? What is the secret?
Well, I think that for a long time we have had the whoever invented champs in 1909 or 1910, I think it was. I think that is the key to our success in the sport, because it encourages. It is the biggest single sporting event in Jamaica on an annual basis. Certainly by far the biggest that involves only locals, and a lot of kids are motivated to prepare for it, and that teaches them the basics of training, of discipline, of trying to working for what they want, and that tends to be unusual in today's Jamaica. But you can depend on people who are interested in track and field through champs to come to work, to train, to work very, very hard to try to achieve something. And I think that basis, I think, is what an advantage which Jamaicans have everywhere. And coaches all over the world have known this a long time, that the Jamaicans will always work hard. And combined with the fact that we have, at the moment, some extremely talented people, and plus we have a system to recapture those who did not have early success. And I think it all combines to what you see now. I mean, it won't last forever, but for the time being, let's enjoy it while we can.
Well, I believe that this is a foundation for us to build on and to go to even greater heights,
Exactly.
and to create a whole industry here in Jamaica,
yeah.
where we'll have people who want to come here not only for athletics but other sports.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we're really on the beginning of something big. Most people don't know this, but Champs right here in Jamaica is the biggest high school meet in the world with 30,000 people watching. It has the fastest high school times in the world, which most people don't know either. But Usain Bolt said this some years ago. He says, if you have run at Champs, the Olympics is a breeze.
Yeah, and especially if you have run successfully.
Yes.
It means that you have learned to conquer a lot of the pressure that you have feel, and most kids don't get that at an early age, and that's a big advantage that Jamaican kids have. And at the moment they are currently making sure that they use that advantage to the best way possible.
Yeah. Stephen, thank you very much.
Okay.
Age Kwadagis.
Thank you. Okay.